trend towards all-in-one is very noticeable to us, and that is how we've positioned the Symphonia, that it's an all-in-one, convenient, great-sounding product that looks aesthetically very much like a retro piece, but in terms of the technology, it's cutting edge for what we do in terms of streaming, amplification, and of course, D+A conversion. With the Symphonia, it was really a tough process getting the looks right because we went through a lot of iterations, given that we had set ourselves what was kind of a challenge to make a device that looks distinctly retro and that mirrors some of our prior series, but also to get the new operating system in and to find a way to incorporate sufficient buttons that you've got everything literally at your fingertips that you need, but to also keep out buttons that you don't really need, and to bring all of that into a design that is distinctly modern, yet inspired by the past, without either looking old or just rehashing ideas that were there before.
The overriding goal was to have optimal equipped device with many features, but in a small cabinet. And so we have many functions in the device, like a streaming client, and we have digital inputs, we have analog inputs, we have FM and DAB tuner in it, but we have left out the CD drive because it was not possible to put CD drive in a small cabinet. Many experiences is not easy to reach this high quality with the power amplifier in it. So we have high current and we have high quality signals, and we have put it together in this cabinet. And so we have to be very careful to have the high current parts to differentiate from the audio signals. We have separated it and we have isolated the digital signals from the analog signals. And so we have used, for example, optocouplers to reach this isolation. We use very high quality purifier modules for our amplifier section. The power rating of our amplifier is 250 watts at 4 ohms. We are using an integrated volume control, but the whole circuit is based on the 200 series. The digital section is our own design, is separated in 2 paths. We have a PCM path with the ECM 1795 and with a separate DSD path with our own true 1-bit converter. For the tuner part, we are using our FM and DAB tuner, which we have good experiences in all of the other devices.
This project went shockingly smooth, maybe because it's very much relying on the technologies that we understand, that we've been using, for example, in our R2500, in our HV series, in our 200 series. And so that really allowed us to be very efficient because it was more about merging the technologies people loved and that we knew well into a functioning product. We usually do our industrial design in-house, which is great because we can really leverage the specialities of our different team members, because we think that you can be inspired by the past, but you should also look at current trends, not just in the audio industry, but more general in terms of what is currently considered to be good industrial design when it comes to cars, car interiors, but also kitchens, even down to vacuums, where we thought this looks nice, this could be an idea that we could apply to the Symphonia.
We are using analog meters because they are accurate and showing the output power. We have an integrated phono amplifier which can be switched to one of the analog input. It's able to handle high output moving coil and moving magnet. We have also an integrated headphone amplifier which is capable to drive the most common headphones. So besides the typical digital connectors, we have an HDMI connector. You can connect your TV and you can hear the signal from the TV via your Symphonia.
What I would like people to see is that this product is super versatile on the one hand side, but delivers that versatility at an incredibly high quality. Usually what people see with versatility is that it comes at the expense of quality, and we've done the opposite approach, where you can use it in virtually any way you want, be it integrated streaming services, mobile device streaming, DSD streaming, or even FM radio, but do all that at an incredibly high quality because we've put in the architecture, so to speak, of D+A conversion amplification that allows you to do virtually whatever you like with the product, but do so at the typical T+A quality. you.